In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a water pump in your vehicle. This one happens to be a 2006 Ford Ranger with a 2.3 liter inline 4-cylinder engine. We start off with finding the water pump, and this one is located on the driver's side of the engine, just underneath the power steering pump. Then I'm going to drain all the coolant out of the engine. You can remove the drain bolt in the bottom of the radiator, or you can just disconnect the hose that runs into the bottom of the radiator. Next, I need to remove the pulley off the front of the water pump. Typically, I would use an impact wrench on bolts like these because the water pump turns when you try to loosen these bolts. But there's no room to fit an impact wrench in, so I'm just using an end wrench and hitting the end of it with a hammer. The inertia of the hammer breaks the bolts free. Before the bolts are completely removed, remove the serpentine belt with a ratchet and the tensioner pulley. Now fully remove the bolts and knock off the pulley off the old water pump. With the pulley removed, the bolts can be reached that hold the water pump in place. It can be hard to see them down in the engine bay, and so I will show you right here is where the 3 mounting bolts are. If you need a little more space, you can remove the power steering pump like I did. Leaving the hoses connected and just move the pump off to the side gets you a little more room to work. Now the pump is ready to be removed. It should just wiggle its way out, but if your vehicle has 290,000 miles on it like mine does, there's probably the force of 2 5-gallon buckets stuck together holding the dang thing in. I literally tried every trick in the book to get this one out. Pounding a screwdriver in the seam, spraying it with PB blaster, pipe wrench, breaker bar. I ended up snapping a 10-inch cast iron pipe wrench with a breaker bar on it. Eventually, a bigger pipe wrench and a breaker bar, I was able to get it to wiggle back and forth. Now, I spent hours working on this, slowly breaking more pieces off of it as I wiggled it back and forth. Got pretty nervous that I wasn't going to get it off, but it finally did break free. Oh my, wow. Okay, yeah, definitely don't have a big enough bucket under there. Oh my goodness. Broken, 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 broken. What an absolute disaster that was. Before the new pump gets installed, clean out the mating surface with a clean rag and then install the new pump. Install the 3 bolts that hold it in place, the pulley bolts. The pulley bolts will need to be snugged up after the serpentine belt is installed. Reinstall the power steering pump with the 4 bolts. Reinstall the serpentine belt. Tighten up the pulley bolts with a ratchet and then the hammer method. Reconnect the radiator hose. Then fill the system with coolant. To burp the air out of the cooling system, fill the reservoir with coolant and start the engine with the reservoir cap off. Let the engine get up to normal operating temperature. As the engine warms up, coolant will get pulled into the engine. When this happens, keep adding more coolant into the reservoir. You can also squeeze the radiator hoses to help burp all the air out of the system. That should be it for this one. If this video helped you out, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Drop any questions below and I'll be sure to answer. Thank you for watching.